Hello, everyone, and welcome to this reading. I am CeeCee, and today we're going to be diving into the good news about your next 7 days. Okay, so we're looking into all of the good things that are about to happen for you. I do believe we have a Pisces eclipse happening this week, but whenever you're seeing this is when you are meant to see it. Yeah, remember to only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. All right, so what I need for you guys to do is get calm, get relaxed, get into a nice vibe. That way you can be guided by your intuition when choosing between the 3 options that I have before you, okay? So once you are calm, take a look at your options. For group 1, we have the coffin. I'll even lift it up. I'm gonna show y'all. So group 1. Group 2, the clouds. And for group number 3, we have the heart. Okay, so once you feel like you know which one is calling out to you, then go ahead and click on that description box down below and then click on the timestamp for whichever card you feel the most drawn to, and then I will see you at your pile selection. If anything I say today resonates for you, please make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and all of that good stuff. It helps out the channel. Let's get started with group number 1. All right, hello, group number 1. So you chose the coffin. This will be your reading for the good news about your next 7 days. Please remember to only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Now let's dive into your reading. The coffin, what you chose. So I feel like the good news for you is that you'll finally be able to put to rest something that you have been dealing with for a very long time. Something is coming to an end, okay? It's coming to an end, and this is the good thing with the coffin card. It's like this could be in many things. This could be something you've been struggling with emotionally. This could be a relationship coming to an end, especially one that was bringing you down or that was very chaotic. So I feel like this thing, whatever this is that is ending, it may not feel super good as it is ending, right? You may feel like a little grief from it because when somebody passes away, we still feel all of those emotions, especially somebody we love. We feel those intense emotions. So you may feel intense emotions when it comes to this ending, but this ending is for the better. It is for the good. Let's see what else we have. So we have the 5 of Cups with clinging to the past. So if you have been clinging to the past memories, past experiences, things not working out, I see here that this is what is ending, okay? This jumbled mind, okay? This perception of yourself and your life and your past experiences, like all of that is ending and changing. I feel like you're really shifting out of maybe victimhood or victim mentality, or looking at things in a way that were, maybe on the negative side. If you weren't, take a fire resonates. But clinging to the past, maybe even a person, like you're finally able to let go of a person from the past as well. Like you're no longer worried about what they're doing, or they're no longer taking up space in your mind. I feel like within these next 7 days you're really healing from something of the past. Let's get some tarot. So we have the World card, and this is talking about you completing this cycle, okay? So maybe for some of you guys it could have been a cycle, but this is about you finally completing or coming to the end of a certain situation. All right, and then we have the 2 of Pentacles. All right, and I feel like this is talking about, let me make sure that there's enough room for everything. Sorry. This is about, I feel like you were going back and forth in your mind in regards to something, not really knowing what to choose, what to do. Like you were really taking on a lot emotionally. And I feel like, again, this is you finally letting that go. And then we also have the 2 of Wands. All right. I'm trying to make sure y'all can see. There you go. All right. So then we have the 2 of Wands. Now, I feel like this is the 2 of Wands is talking about expansion for your future. I also feel like the 2 of Wands is talking about expansion for you, for the way that you're thinking, for the way that you're being, for the way that you're existing. It's like the way that you handle life, the way that you move through life is changing, is different. Like how do I explain that? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, you're looking at life so differently now that you know, I feel like you have a fresh pair of eyes, and that is the good thing, the good news. A goal-oriented person. All right, right on top of the world. Career. Interesting. And then we also have someone is behaving stupidly. Yeah, I feel like I feel like this energy of like you're ready to let go of any of that energy of like someone, any it doesn't have to be a person, but it's like just if it's a way of thinking, a way of being, or if it is a person that's acting stupidly, like that's just like that, something that doesn't something doesn't make sense anymore. Okay, something that doesn't make sense anymore, you're willing to let that go because it's like, I don't know, maybe it was a belief system, something that you were holding on to, and it really just didn't make sense that you were holding on to it, or the thing that you were holding on to didn't make sense at all. I don't know, it's kind of giving that. But you're letting it go, and that's something beautiful. I do feel like this is also talking about, like I said before, you're changing the way that you're thinking, you're changing the way that you're perceiving, okay? And it's leaving you much smarter in the end, is what I heard. So the career part too, maybe you were juggling a lot in your career. Like, you have a lot of goals, you have a lot of dreams, and maybe you felt like, maybe at some part of you felt like what you wanted to achieve was stupid, or like what you wanted to achieve is impossible. But it's like you're letting go of that way of thinking, of that way of seeing things. On the flip side, this could also be talking about, you know, beautiful changes happening in your career because you're so goal oriented, because you put in so much work. And it's like those people that didn't recognize all of your hard work and energy are finally being able to see you for who you truly are, or see the effort that you've been putting in. We also have death coffin. So death coffin twice. So the positive for group number one people is a lot of changes are happening for you. It could be changes in your career, changes in your personal life. It could be, you know, more than one change, but I just feel like, because I feel like it is more than one change. You are changing on so many levels, especially with we got the number 5 here too. Yeah, a lot of changes happening for you, and I just feel like this is reiterating that. And then we also, oh my god, my car got bent. No. We also have rumors, verbal abuse, lies, slander, judgment, psychological projection. This is the stuff that's ending. So I feel like, you know, if people were behaving stupidly and they were saying negative things about you, or, you know, they were trying to come for you, I feel like that's going to be put to an end. And I feel like if it's, you know, if it's other people's projections that maybe you were holding on to, that's coming to an end. You're letting that go. You're really freeing yourself from toxicity within these next 7 days. And that is what I'm seeing for you guys, group number one. I hope that it resonated. If it did, please make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and all of that good stuff. And come back to see me next time. I am out. Peace. Okay, hello and welcome, group number 2 people. Remember to only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. We're going to look into the good news for you within these next 7 days. The clouds is what you chose, and I feel like, well, I got 2 songs. I got Lovely Day. I think by Bill Withers. I think that's who sings that song. And then also Go Easy on Me, Adele, her song. Okay, so look into the lyrics, see how that resonates for you, especially within these next 7 days. But with the clouds here, this could be talking, I feel like things may not be clear within these next 7 days, okay, with the clouds, or things may not have been clear. Excuse me. I forgot what kind of reading I'm doing. I'm doing a good news reading, okay, which means that I have to interpret this differently because the message is not what it seems. Correct. All right. So now I'm getting it, right? Okay, so with this, the clouds reading card, sorry, you see, things may not have been clear, but I'm seeing that you'll be able to finally get clarity in regards to something in your life, okay? And I feel like it's gonna bring you a lot of comfort. But this card is really drawing me in. Do you see that inside the eye? What's inside the eye? Interesting. Like that's really drawing me in, whatever's inside that eye. And I feel like this might be you being inside the eye. Okay? I don't know. I don't know why that's a thing. We're gonna move on. But I feel like there is some clarity coming in this within these next 7 days. Yeah, because I feel like, because this is you. I feel like this is you in a storm. I'm kind of getting this intuitively, like this is you in a storm, and I feel like you've kind of been in a lot of chaos or like emotional turmoil. You've been feeling a lot, dealing with a lot, or whatever, and things have been really unclear. But I feel like within these next 7 days, all of that is about to be washed away. Let's see what we have though. Yeah, we have laziness with the 9 of Cups. Oh, now I'm hearing this is what dreams are made of, and wishes fulfilled or dreams come true. So it's like, oh my gosh, something that you have been wanting. Oh, I heard, oh my God, a lot of messages. I heard the possibilities are endless. So something that you really, really been like, this is beautiful. I feel like this is a miracle happening for group number 2 people within these next 7 days. Something that you truly wanted, um, something that you really want it, something that is really going to bring you fulfillment, emotional fulfillment is coming through within these next 7 days. Like you've been really wanting it. And maybe it's a vacation, maybe it's a chance to relax and be lazy and not have to do anything, okay? Or a chance to tap into the easier, softer side of life. If that's the case, baby, it's coming through, all right? It's coming through for you. I feel like you won't always be in this storm energy. And that's important to take note of. We have the 4 of Swords. Yes, there's this beautiful healing. Like, yes, something is being washed away. I feel like there's a cleansing happening for you within these next 7 days. And then the Hanged Man, okay. I feel like you're really surrendering and letting go and opening up your heart to new experiences. And then we have the Justice card. You guys got a lot of tarot cards, I think. I think you got the most tarot cards. And then we got Justice. Yeah. Let me move this over. I'm going to have to make this work. Okay. Okay. I feel like a lot of truths are being revealed. I feel like if this is like, if you needed clarity regarding your purpose, regarding, you know, who you are, what you're meant to be doing, who you're meant to be with, all of that, I feel like a lot of truth is coming forward. And your life is feeling like it's getting back into balance in some way, shape, or form. We also have the Knight of Cups. So there is a new opportunity coming your way, okay, within these next 7 days. And I feel like an opportunity that's really bringing in like emotional fulfillment for you, for sure. Let's dive deeper. A change for the better. Exactly. So whatever opportunity that's coming in within these next 7 days is really going to bring a change for the better. Yeah, because you've been feeling very tied down and frustrated. You've been feeling like, you know, a little bit like hopeless. And I feel like there's this healing happening for you within these next 7 days. Oh my God, cards are falling. Okay. And I'm going to take this. It says someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. Unsettled time. Need to plan ahead. Again, I feel like this is energies you've been dealing with. You know, maybe toxic people, toxic family, toxic situations. Just feeling very unsettled. But I feel like with this being right on top of the Hanged Man, you're finally being able to release those people, places, things that have been causing you to feel unsettled. And then one more card. We have romance, celebration, a party. So you guys may be meeting someone new if that's something that you're interested in doing. Opportunities are waiting for you at the back of the deck. Exactly. Something's coming in for you and it's going to make you really happy. This new person could be a fair man. They don't have to be. But yeah, I feel like there's something new that's waiting for you. There's some sort of miracle that's about to happen for group number 2. It could involve meeting somebody. It doesn't have to, but I know that you're going to be releasing those people, places, and things that are not serving you and that just cause you to feel like, tired, frustrated, and just unwell and just filled with doubt. You're releasing that energy. And that's the beautiful thing about this next 7 days. And then we have take a step back, withdraw, and evaluate, reflect, gain a new perspective, pause. So I feel like you will be gaining a new perspective within these next 7 days. You will be taking a step back, maybe going on vacation, really being in your own energy. Okay, really focus on being in your own energy. And I feel like you're really going to be looking at things differently. And I know I say you're going to be focused on being in your own energy, but it doesn't mean that somebody can't come in and try to, you know what I'm saying, try to hang out with you. You know what I'm saying? Because I do feel like there is, for some of you guys, there is someone wanting to connect with you. And I feel like they're coming correctly. All right. So that's good. I'm going to move on to group number 3. Hopefully this resonated. Please make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and all of that good stuff. And come back to see me next time. I am out. Peace. Hello and welcome. Pile number 3. This will be a reading for good news within your next 7 days, or the good news regarding your next 7 days. Remember to only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. You chose the card, the heart. It also came with the banquet card, which I thought was so beautiful. I mean, heart and flowers is really giving love. Like, come on. I do feel like the positive, about these next 7 days is that you're going to really feel very loved, very cherished and supported, or there's just like really compassionate energy coming in, happy and joyous, like lighthearted, really touching energy. I feel like you're going to be experiencing. And I feel like you've missed that energy, or you've missed feeling, super connected to maybe even family, friends. It doesn't have to be romantically. But just feeling that intimacy and feeling that connection with other people. And I feel like you're going to be able to experience that within these next 7 days, that intimacy, that connection, compassion, even if it's like kindness from a stranger. I just feel like there's this energy of like, you being loved and protected and cherished within these next 7 days. All right, that's what I'm getting. And then we also have here integration. And I just heard the light and the dark. I do feel like this energy of like, this is someone, or I feel like it's interesting because it's coming across as like someone matching your energy. In that very yin yang way. It's like you're different from me, but we're like two halves of a whole. Like we understand each other. That shit is deep. The way that it's like the feeling is coming across is very deep. It's like my soul has like known you for lifetimes type of love. Okay, and it doesn't have to be romantic, but it really gives that, like, my soul has known you for lifetimes type of love. Let's get into these tarot cards because I want to like kind of figure out what the hell is going on. We have the Hermit card here, which is another 9, as well as the Magician. And then we also have the 4 of Wands. So celebration. You might be going to an event. All right. You might be going to an event. You don't have to be, but there's this like gathering. I did feel that gathering energy. Because when I mentioned family and connecting with family and stuff, like, just it's because I got that feeling of like when you ain't seen your family in a long time and y'all finally link up, and it just feels like, dang, I really missed y'all. Y'all make me feel like home. Like, that's the kind of feeling that I got earlier, and I'm getting that again kind of with this 4 of Wands. Like, just something feels like home. Home and cozy, and that's something that you're going to be experiencing within these next 7 days. But then we have the Hermit card here. And what are we saying with the Hermit? I feel like the Hermit, though, is representing you, how you've been felt. Maybe you felt very alone, recently or in the past. Like you could have been feeling very alone, like an outsider. But again, I feel like you're manifesting your how do I say, you're manifesting your soulmates or your soul family, your tribe. Like you're manifesting the opposite of that loneliness, you know. Let's dive deeper. Let's get some more. So we have here psychic ability, trust your intuition. Yes, please make sure you take it for how it resonates, because if you're like, if it's not sitting right with you, or if it's not feeling like confirmation, then baby, it is not your message. Someone new is entering your life. Trust your intuition, because like that's what I'm getting. Someone is coming in. Someone is coming in. That is really the good news. Plenty of material things. This person could have money. All right. This person could have money. All right. But again, I heard a truly supportive connection. So it's not just about the money. It's just like their energy gives abundance, and it's very supportive to your energy. But also, this could not be talking about them. This could be talking about you really finally being in this state of abundance and feeling like you have all that you need. Like you finally feel like you have all that you need. And then we have a period of ill health and depression. Yeah, that's why I love that is on the Hermit card, because that's what I'm saying. The Hermit card kind of gave me that feeling of like just like not being okay and feeling very alone, and like that's something that you guys may have been dealing with. All right, or you could have been dealing with an illness too, but it's like, again, this is the good news. So it's like you're going to be coming up out of that, but I am not a doctor. Okay, just keep that in mind. My readings are for entertainment purposes only, but I'm just telling you what I'm getting. The Magician. Hold on. Too many cards, fam. I'm really manifesting. All right. So we have pay attention to your work right on top of the Magician. And then at the back of the deck is taking a vacation physically or mentally. It's like coming home. It's like coming home. I'm sorry. Just give me 1 second. Okay. So with the Magician card in the desk, pay attention to your work. We have success with good plans and hard work. So another beautiful blessing that's happening for you guys. Group number 3 people this week is success in your work and career. Okay. Especially if you're like, I don't want to hear nothing about this love or new relationships, and not, know that you will also as well be able to find success within your work. All right. But also, you will be taking a vacation, because I feel like maybe some of you guys, I'm kind of getting this energy too. Like some of y'all work too damn hard. You work too damn hard and it stresses you out. It puts you in this spot. You don't have enough fun. You work too hard. You don't have enough fun. Then it gets you into this depression state and feeling down and all of that. And you kind of go hermit, and then, everybody's asking where you at. If this is sounding familiar, please let me know in the comments. And then you pop out, you pop back out. But I feel like, or maybe not, but I feel like this week is like, or these next 7 days is like you're popping back out after going through all of that, being very focused on career and all of that. This week you're popping back out, and then you're really finding connection. Okay, you're really feeling very loved and supported, and like, hey, we missed you. Where have you been? Type energy. Okay. Yeah, because I feel like you're so loved and valued. Group number 3 people. All right. Yeah, your family misses you. I don't know. Not everybody has good family relationships and stuff, but that's what I'm really getting. Like, let's see what else we have here. We have divine timing. This is divine timing card. Hold on. Yeah, divine timing card. You and signs of synchronicity. So you may be seeing may have been seeing some repeating numbers. I know that I have. And then we also have here ascend to the highest level of human existence. And I feel like this is you just really vibrating on such a high level these next 7 days, where that's why you're just attracting so much, especially with the Magician. That's why you're just attracting so much positive, good energy. So remember to vibe high. Don't let yourself get down. Don't let yourself stay down, especially if you get down. You know what I'm saying? And remember that you got this. This is what I got for you guys. So group number 3. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and all of that good stuff. And come back to see me next time. I am out. Peace.